We are not upset about the world. We are not upset because of what is going on in the world. That sentence alone collapses the entire news cycle. Wars, elections, markets, illness, climate, bodies aging, bodies dying. None of it is the cause of upset. That feels offensive at first, because the mind has been trained to locate causation outside itself. But that training is the point. We think we are upset because we think we are bodies, and bodies appear to be affected by what goes on in the world. If a body is real, then headlines matter. If a body is real, then danger is reasonable. If a body is real, then loss is inevitable. But that is still not why we are upset, because there is no body. The body is not the experiencer. It is the classroom furniture. The reason we are upset is simpler and more confronting. We are choosing the wrong teacher. Every day we wake up and enroll. Not in a school with desks and chalkboards, but in an interpretive system. A voice that tells us what everything means. That voice taught us we were bodies. That voice taught us there was a world out there. That voice taught us God was either absent, conditional, or punitive. That voice taught us separation was real and vigilance was required. And because we believed that voice, the world had to look frightening. This is why A Course in Miracles never argues with appearances. It questions interpretation. Perception follows decision. The teacher is chosen first. The world rearranges itself to confirm the choice. This is where the Truman Show stops being metaphor and becomes diagnosis. Truman Burbank is not imprisoned by the set. He is imprisoned by the narrator. The storms are convincing. The town is detailed. The reactions are perfectly timed. But none of it has authority until Christoph explains what it all means. This is real. This is all there is. This is what keeps you safe. That is the ego's role, not to create the world, but to interpret it as final. When that teacher is believed, fear becomes logical. Defense becomes responsible. Attack becomes justified. Not because the world is dangerous, but because the curriculum demands it. We are not upset because of war. We are upset because we listened to a voice that told us war could take something real. We are not upset because of sickness. We are upset because we listened to a voice that told us life was housed in flesh. We are not upset because of loss. We are upset because we listened to a voice that taught us love could be taken. The Course is not about fixing the world. Truman did not escape by improving the show. Freedom came the moment the teacher lost credibility. The moment the narrator was doubted, the world loosened its grip. What happens when another teacher is chosen? This is the part the ego never explains. Choosing another teacher does not produce a new world. It produces a new use of the same world. The scenery does not vanish. The headlines do not suddenly become gentle. Bodies still appear to move, age, speak, and die. What changes is not form. What changes is meaning. The same events arise, but they no longer accuse. The same situations appear, but they no longer threaten. The same images pass through awareness, but they no longer demand reaction. The new teacher does not replace fear with fantasy. It replaces interpretation with silence. Where the old teacher shouted conclusions, the new teacher waits. Where the old teacher insisted on judgment, the new teacher offers pause. Where the old teacher demanded defense, the new teacher reveals there is nothing to defend. This is why peace feels unfamiliar at first. not because it is weak, but because it does not narrate. The ego fills space with explanation. The right teacher empties space of necessity. Nothing is added. Nothing is taken away. The world is seen, but it is no longer used as evidence against the mind. This is the quiet miracle. Events lose their teeth. Images lose their authority. Time loses its urgency. The classroom has not changed. The desk is still there. The board is still there. But the voice at the front no longer tells us who we are. And without that voice, the world cannot tell us either. We are not upset because of what is going on in the world. We are upset because we are still listening to a teacher that has never once told the truth. And the instant another teacher is chosen, the same world is seen without fear, without threat, without authority.